Hello, everyone, and welcome to Tesla and Dragons, Plentifield, Chapter 3.5. And wow, I did a whole thing, a whole bit, a whole update, and I wasn't recording a single thing. Not one of the things I did was recorded. So I guess we'll just go through it really quick, and we will just go through what I did. So, all I did, because again, we want to have Tesla do her things, which is going to be she needs to decide what to do with the Rose Gorged Beast. She needs to level up her character, which is going to be a subclass and spells this time. So, a little bit of extra choices. She needs to decide what we're going to do with the next adventure. And we need to go through our Mito fact of the week or the chapter, just nailing down more information about FBLX4 and what that means for Tesla and the future. Some exciting things coming down the pipeline that I'd love to share with you guys. Eventually, we just want to take it one fact at a time. So I did actually walk through everyone's leveling, but again, I did not record that. So we're just step through that really quick again. Draco, who is a monk, is going to go Way of Mercy, which gives him the ability to spend a key point to either deal additional damage for an attack or to use one of his attacks to heal instead of deal damage. So that is what Draco's going for. Kent, who is my facsimile, he is going to go College of Valor, which means I'm going to have to update his equipment slightly, get him some medium armor, get him a shield. He has a rapier already. Um, what that might change, we'll see. But yeah, and he also picked a spell, Hold Person, which could be useful in this early time. But that is Kent's leveling at this point. Not much going on there. Marie's character, or our mom's facsimile, our doppelganger in our game. She's actually going with a third party. We did get Drakkenheim, Sebastian Crow's Guide to Drakkenheim, and the original Dungeons of Drakkenheim books for Roll20, because those are the games I'm currently running for my friends. And it looks like we're going to go with the fighter from that book, which is called the Commander Fighter, I believe. It does not come up for some reason, but she's going with the Commanding Fighter, which gives her a couple interesting features. She gets some ribbons, history and persuasion, but she also gets to issue battle commands as a bonus action. So that's going to be her main thing. She just schemed those commands, gives her a little bit more versatility. She can help Tesla out with those commands with a bonus action, give her some extra attacks, help her position and get out of the way, which was very useful in chapter 3 when she was fighting some of the more aggressive control monsters. Tesla being able to move and get out of the space was very important. Um, but yeah, so that's what Marie's going with. So we'll see what more Sebastian Crow stuff as it comes up and see how that interacts with 2024. Lastly, we have Faraday. Faraday is our barbarian. She hasn't been used yet. We'll see. Maybe I'll just talk Tesla into using Faraday as her helper this next game, just so we can see how she does. She's going with the World Tree Barbarian, which gives out a lot of temporary hit points, about 2d6 every turn when she's raging. And she's also going to get an upgraded greatsword, courtesy of the Rose Gorged Beast they just defeated. She can pick that sword up and she'll be able to use that for herself. And that is about it. That's what I did. The rest of it's going to be getting the Tesla stuff ready. Like I said, we have to get her character leveled up, get her subclass and her spell. Or, I may not multi-class for the helpers, but if Tesla wants to multi-class, she can multi-class. It's going to be up to her. As always, she gets the choice as to what happens with her character, and whatever she wants is pretty much what's going to happen. She can speak like she did for a spell, or we have this choices set up for her, and we have a lot more choices for subclasses probably than I realized. So we will be able to go through that. We also have to decide what to do with the Rose Gorged Beast, and then whatever she decides for that, she can decide if she going to continue going for the keys, is she going to continue the elf storyline, or is she going to do something completely silly and out there at bonkers. So yeah, that's about it. We will get back to Tesla and we'll do our Mito facts in a little bit. One other thing I was going to point out, and I thought this was a fun fact before I go to Tesla's section. I would not have chucked um, the Thunder Strike spell, the Thunder spell that Tesla picked. Her Boom Boom spell that she picked at 1.5. I don't think I would have picked that spell if I was choosing myself. The wizard has a lot of spells. Yeah, Thunder Wave. I don't think I would have taken it. But ultimately, that was a spell that really came in clutch. It got Tesla out of the creature's range of attack. It really came in big time for what she needed it to do. Yeah, cube, it pushed back 10 feet away from you. So yeah, that 10 feet was big. Moving it away 10 feet gave her the room and the space to do what she needed to do. She was at 1 hit point when everything was done. Without Thunderwave, I don't think she would have made it. But because she specifically wanted the Thunderwave spell. I don't know if that means Tesla's a better at being a wizard than I am, but she definitely showed she was making some good choices. All right, well, guys, I will see you in a little bit. We'll get together with Tesla. She can make her choices, and go from there. All right, we'll be up in Tesla's room in just a moment. All right, here we are. I made the long trek down the hall, up the stairs to Tesla's room so we could finish up our character stuff. We got everything loaded up, ready to go. Tesla, like I said, we got to level up. You got to choose a subclass, which makes it a little crazy. We're working out though. And then you got to do all your regular character stuff. So choose what you do with the Rose Gorged Beast. Got to choose your next adventure, and then choose your adventuring buddy. So we got a few things to do. Let's go ahead and get started. We also have to do our Mito fact of the week. So we'll do that as well. Let me get the Tesla pulled up. It's right here. Let me go ahead and level up. I'm going to level up to 3. Right away, we got a subclass. So there's 3 subclasses. Focus class, it would work really good for your melee fighter. You get like a little shield. That's gonna be number 1. Number 2 is gonna be the diviner. You can switch some dice around as a reaction. So if you roll a couple high dice, you can switch those around for making saves for your friends or for attack rolls if you need to. Can maybe make a hit that would take a party member down like Draco happened last week. Evoker. Those are going to be your boom boom spells, your zipping spells, your fire spells. You can shoot them in one point of focus. So I probably make your true strike a little stronger, which would also be nice. Because you use that a lot. Illusionist is like your sneaky subclass. Or, you can take none of those because we have uh Malfeasant. Oh, there's actually one. There's a Malfeasant from Sebastian Crows, and I made a homebrew subclass for you called the College of Stabs, which we could get into as well. Should you want to. But Tesla, let's do our warm up. Choosing, you gotta choose. You gotta get ready to choose. Do you want to choose continue to be more of a melee focused wizard? And choose the Abjurer? You want to be an Abjurer wizard? Abjurer wizard it is. You like the shield stuff? You like you like Abjurer. But that's subclass. And now we're gonna get hit next. Nothing to do with your race. That. Nothing to do with attributes. Nothing to do with whatever that is. Nothing to do with skills. Roll 20 is having a difficult moment. Choose spells. All right. You don't want to change your cantrips. You don't want to do anything like that. We get 2 spells. All right, Tesla. So we get 2 spells. It looks nice. Oh, you actually get Abjure. It's like 2 second level spells to add to your sheet. These are specifically abjuration spells. So you have Arcane Lock and Arcane Vigor and Invigorate. Oh, you have to choose 2 of these, and there's 3 choices. All right, Tesla. Arcane Vigor. I don't know what that does. It probably gives you temp HP. I click it. You tap into your life force to heal yourself. Roll 1 or 2 of your unexpanded hit dice and regain another hit dice. So this allows you. This is like a healing spell, actually. So you use your hit dice to gain hit points back immediately. So that's a cool one. And then invigorate. Choose up to 3 creatures of the range each target gains 10 temporary points. So you have 2 healing spells. This is important because I think it's also a ritual spell. Take that one. Now, do you want to take Arcane Vigor to give yourself hit points? Do you want to give yourself hit points? Yeah. That would save you possibly from so it would be great if it was a bonus action. It is a bonus action. Wow. Okay. I was just saying that was a bonus action. You can still attack. That would have been huge for you in your fight with the These are kind of huge for you. Give you some more healing abilities, and you'll get more hit dice as you go. Level 3, you only have 3 hit dice, but as you gain levels, you gain more hit dice, so you can use that spell multiple times. So you got those. Now you get 2 more spells, just normal spells. So Tessa, do you want an exploration spell? Do you want an exploration spell? Do you want a sneaky spell? Do you want another spell? Which one are we at? I guess is it we're transition, so we can see the character sheet. Everyone see what we're doing. Do you want to do a boom boom spell? Or do you want to do a crazy spell? What do you think? It's a tough choice. I know you're choosing a lot of spells. Like Featherfall? Augury is a divination spell. I think Augury probably counts. Um, there we go. We'll take an Augury spell. All right. Now, Tesla, do you want sneaky spell? No. Do you want another boom boom spell? Or another attack spell? No, you don't want an attack spell. Oh, you are making some rules. Oh, good cough. Go back. You have to decide. Um, all right, Tesla, do you want a spell that does poison damage? Do you want a spell that does fire? You try to tell me what spell you want? Can you tell me? Do you want do you want a sneaky spell? Oh, I think we need to take a quick break is what we need to do. Sneaky spell, Tesla, what do you think? Or do you want another boom boom spell? You know, you were laughing every time I say boom boom spell. I think we're going to find you another boom boom spell. You seem to really like it. It was really clutch last time. Again, I don't know what is a boom boom spell for you at this level. Uh, I'll find it. Just give me a second. Tech Thoughts is a sneaky spell. Dragon Breath is actually really cool. Um, a large reduce will be good for you. Gust of Wind. That's kind of a so many spells, Tesla. So many. I did not click to expand that. Levitation. Look at object. Magic mouse. Magic weapon. Mind spike. Mirror image. Misty step. Misty step. Alright. Scorching rays, see invisibility, see Shatter is the boom boom spell. Shatter goes huge boom. Tesla, do you want a scatter, which is a huge boom? Yeah, yeah, you love, you love your big spells. I like it. You could easily be an evoker, but we're going to go with what you said. Shatter. You may have to, I think, a little bit to that. I said shatter. Excuse me, computer. I said shatter. Don't question me. Question Tesla. Try it. Save. All right, we're set. Tesla, good job. All right, we're done. We're all done with the characters. Now, I will say Tesla. I did roll items and money and stuff already. You got a new cloak of protection. So, in addition to getting a little spell shield around yourself that will absorb hit points, you also get robe of protection. So that increases your AC by one, and your saving throws by one. Kind of cool. Um, Mom or Marie got a sword of vengeance, which kind of means that when she gets hit by an enemy, she has to make a saving throw. Otherwise, she attacks that monster until it's dead. So that's what she's gonna do anyways, because she's a fighter. So that's fine. Um, so there's that. And then you got some sending stones. We can figure out how to play with the sending stones later, because that's the whole thing. You have to decide who gets the other sending stone, who you're going to talk to while you're on your mission. Because maybe you can call in favors with the sending stone that you can help you with a task. All right. That being said, we also got a few items, got some armors and some shields for everyone. Everyone's all leveled up and ready to go. So now, it's back into our team. Go to our team. Rose Gorged Beast pushed you to the very brink, Tesla. Draco had fallen. You were at one hit point. You defeated the. So, what would you like to do now with this creature? Now, let's go through the choices first before you choose. Let me go through the choices. So, number one, no, I know you want to choose. Number one, you let the field retake the Rose Gorged Beast so that it can heal. And recover. You know it would be saved. Number two, take the help of clerics as well as the rat folk Shabbos to see if there's a way to cure the Rose Gorge Beast, to cure the elf who is overtaken by this malady. So that's another option. Number three is you can kill the Rose Gorge Beast and hope the elf survives by destroying the. Once you destroy the plants, the elf might survive through the process. Or four, you know, there's a strange pod nearby. You could plant the Rose Gorge Beast like a plant and see what happens next. That's an option as well. Have a little garden, a rose gorged garden. So do you want to let the plants retake the beast, Tesla? No. Do you want to see if you can find a cure to stay with the beast? No. Well, maybe you're thinking about it. That wasn't a definite yes, though. That was maybe I kind of like this idea. Mm, Oh, you do like that idea. Okay. So you're going to try to save the Rose Gorge Beast. That's a great idea. Um, so you're going to return to Plentifield with the Rose Gorge Beast. which is great. So you return there, and they essentially say there's no knowledge. Oh, knowledge of how to save this poor elf from destruction. However, the which is secrets for all sense. Could possibly travel to the Darwin Temple to find those secrets. As you enter Plentifield, they also warn you about the goblins who are holding massive feasts just to Plentifield, building war army, having large feasts preparing for battle. Um, you also have the keys you have to look for still, possibly. You're on a quest. So, Tesla, you have to choose what you want to do next. Do you want to find the key of good? The key of good, which is said to be held with a celestial fish within a pond, the origin pond or origin spring. You want you want to investigate the key of good? Get the key of good. All right. Well, why don't we go through all the options? So you can find the key of good. You get it, it's received. You could possibly get the key, that key as well. You travel north to here, the Rose Gorged Beast. And four, Tesla, four is, so Tesla again, do you want to find the key of good? Now that you have all your options, do you want to do the key of good? You're still thinking the key of good. All right. So Tesla, you're set towards the spring. It too lies to the south. There's a great massive lake. Beyond that is a small island, and on this island supposedly is the origin spring, where the water from the river is supposed to originate from. Um, and there, among that origin springs, is supposed to be the key of good, which is supposed to be protected by the but you've done everyone except for Faraday. Did you want to have Faraday in an adventure? Yeah. You're gonna take Faraday for an adventure? Alright, so you and Faraday will go explore this strange place. That sounds like a good idea. That is all we had. You did a great job. You made all your choices. The last thing we have to talk about is just our Mito facts. And I think this week what we're going to talk about is Tesla's condition specifically. We talked about last time that there's several types of mitochondrial disorders. What Tesla has is mitochondrial DNA depletion disorder. So that tells us that her specific mitochondrial disorders mutation is found on her DNA, not her ribosomal DNA or mitochondrial DNA. Specifically, it's found on her just her normal DNA. And what it does, it is specifically related to the FBLX4 protein. So the FBLX4 protein specifically helps manage autophagy. Now, autophagy is the process of where we break down our old mitochondria and we create new mitochondria. So it's an important process. We all do it. It helps us maintain energy levels. It helps us maintain temperature. It's very important. Unfortunately for Tesla, because she does not have the FBLX4 protein being produced properly, she has too much mitophagy. Her mitochondria is getting broken down faster in some ways than she's able to produce it. Her body does try to create more mitochondria because it knows it needs them. However, it usually only has young or immature mitochondria. So that's why she is depleted in mitochondria. She doesn't have too many medications yet, but we are know they're working on many different medicines and many different types of medications. And it takes a lot of supplements. So we are getting a little bit of progress. She's been building a little bit of energy at a time. It's been helping her recover from illnesses or bounce back from illnesses quicker. So we're seeing some progress there. But yeah, it's a little bit of a tricky situation. There's not really treatments yet. It's a tough one. Secret 24 disease. Honestly, we can use all the help we can get. So again, if you are interested in joining the battle, rolling initiative to help us in this fight, uh, Atrocity of Hope. They are a group ran by FBLX FB. It's a mouthful. FBLX4 condition. But what we need now is we need people to donate time or resources, essentially just to pay for the research needed. So any chance you have to roll initiative or contribute to the battle would be greatly appreciated and could potentially be life changing for Tesla. Those life together. I can't state that enough. We are definitely in this for the long haul, and we definitely want to see what Tesla can do. She's still level one, but by the time she survives this encounter, I have no doubt she's going to be very interesting level 20. All right, well, that's all we have. We will make episode 4 of Plentifield, and we'll have that out in a few weeks. Happy Pride Month, everyone. Let's be out there supporting and taking care of everyone. And take care of yourselves. And we will see you again soon.